But everyone wants Zambides.
And here are two men that won it, and this guy, Greg Foley, made the big challenge last year. He said, I want Iron Mike. And if he beats Baris Nezif tonight, he could very well have Mike Zambides soon.
Well, could he be biting off more than he could chew, Foley?
You know what I say, Hammer? If you bite off more than you can chew, just chew like buggery.
Chew like hell, that's right. As long as you're not chewing your teeth after you step in the ring with Zambides.
The Turkish wonder kicker, Baris Nezif. A veteran, a former two-time world champion, to take on Greg Foley. Young guard versus old guard, and as I said, both men hunting for a rematch with Mike Zambides. I should say, Nezif the rematch, Foley the opportunity.
Bulldog Jim Castlehill. Of his 30 fights, he's had 26 wins with 13 KOs and only 4 losses. It's Greg Foley!
And it's the applause of a rock concert for the model Greg Foley.
From Team Solak, with a record of 45 fights, 20 wins by knockout, 6 draws and 3 losses, it's Baris Nezif.
Baris Nezif with the monster, Kadir Maruf in the corner, Michael Chavello ringside with former Australian champion, the Hammer Mark Castanini.
Okay, guys, you know the rules have been here before, okay? Any knockdowns, go to neutral corner, and I start counting, okay? When I say break, you break. Watch the groin kicks, okay? Touch gloves, go to the corners.
It is the main event of Tarak Solak's Kickboxing Gala, New South Wales, brought to you by Crazy John. A capacity crowd on hand at the Star City Casino in Sydney, and the time for talk is over.
Go!
A middleweight contest. Foley, a former amateur world champion. Nezif, a former two-time professional world champion, set for 6x2. And already Nezif opening up with his trademark looping body shots. High right round kick from Nezif. Round kick to the midsection from Foley.
Break.
Nezif ties him up and both men separate.
Well, no settling period.
From Foley.
No settling, feeling out period for these two, Michael. They've just gone straight at it.
Greg Foley's opened up like a house on fire. Baris Nezif, that diesel piston uppercut off the right hand. Leg kick from Foley, below the knee, double jab, big boom, shakalaka right hand from Nezif. All tied up against the ropes. Referee separates them. 1 minute down, 1 minute remaining in the first round. Jab from Foley. Front kick from Nezif. Pops the jab into the double forearm guard. Can't get it through. Inside thigh kick uppercut. Nicely done from Foley. Good boxing work here from Nezif, digging away to the ribs. Then goes upstairs with the uppercut. Baris Nezif's hands looking a treat here tonight thus far, but Foley rallies back. High right round kick from Nezif, and Foley says, come on, son. What have you got for me? Nezif coming off a victory over Paul Lee at the No Respect 2 show. That one went the 8-round distance.
Nice inside thigh pick up there from Foley.
Beautiful body shot off the left hand from Nezif, then a high right round kick. Foley caught it on the forearms. Uppercut from Foley, inside thigh kick. Straight right hand from Nezif. He is so close to him, they can't separate them. End of round 1, Hammer.
I tell you what, Michael, what a close round. Nothing in that one. You could almost give it even, but on the kicking, if you've got to score kicks higher than punches, those inside thigh kicks, I'll give it to Foley.
Okay, Hammer's going 10-9 to Foley. I'm going to go 10-all, an even first round. And both men opened up at an electrifying pace.
Well, I tell you what, as I said, no settling period at all, no feeling out process. There's that inside thigh I'm talking about from Foley. You've got to score your kicks higher than your punches. If it wasn't like that, we'd be calling a boxing fight, but the kicks have to be scored slightly higher. So if you're looking at this one at home and you're trying to decipher how to score the round, just keep that little point in mind. Of course, Thai boxing, you've got to score knees and elbows higher than kicks and punches.
Get down, guys.
Bit of ice cube between round there, Hammer.
Ice cube. Give it up.
And the Save the Last Dance soundtrack, we are ready to roll. Second round, main event.
Okay, out of the ring, let's go.
As I said, nothing in it in the first round. If I have to lean either way, it'll be just Foley, but it wouldn't. A 10-10 round, Michael, is not out of the question.
Double jab from Nezif, overhand right from Foley, inside leg kick, outside thigh kick from Nezif. And once again, they've opened up at a corking pace.
Oh.
High right round kick from Baris Nezif. Right round kick from Foley, almost mirroring each other. It's like this is almost on fast forward, Hammer.
I'll tell you what, it almost is, Michael.
It's like a Hong Kong action film.
Break it out, break, distance.
All we need are the subtitles and the poorly timed language over the top. Jab from Baris Nezif. Trying to feel his way through that very tight guard of Foley. Left round kick, jab from Foley, not getting through. High right round kick on the forearms from Nezif. Good outside thigh kick from Foley. Nezif needs to go downstairs and start slinging the legs. Goes to the inside left thigh.
And he has now, starting to pick up his leg kick rate a bit now. Nezif, which he needs to do.
He's had some great wins up here in Sydney, Baris Nezif. Defeating Steve Douay, of course, here in Sydney. Can he do the same on Greg Foley? Good uppercuts from Foley. Inside thigh kick. Nice combination work there from Foley. Another uppercut. Caught him sweetly. Baris Nezif. He's been tagged. Nezif forced to cover up in the red corner.
Oh, not something you see often. Baris Nezif covering up after getting caught with 3-4 successive uppercuts from Foley. He needs to bring his elbows in a bit closer to guard against those uppercuts and stop him from rocketing in when he goes into the double guard.
Which man at the end of this one will be able to go up to Tarek Solak and say, sign me up with Zambides? Will it be Nezif or will it be the young champ Greg Foley?
Well, Michael, both great athletes, but to be honest with you, and we'll keep having a look at this one, I don't know if they've got it to beat Zambides.
I agree with you, Hammer. I don't think either of these fighters has what it takes at the moment to beat Zambides.
Well, another strong round, possibly just the way of Foley on my scorecard.
I'll agree with you. 10-9 to Greg Foley from the Hammer. 10-9 on my unofficial scorecard also to Greg Foley.
It was also good to see Nezif bringing in some leg attacks in that round. He was primarily boxing in the first. In the second, he's come back with some good leg attacks, matching and mirroring Foley. But Foley, with that little uppercut onslaught, racked up some tidy points indeed when it came to the hand skills. One uppercut, left hook, right hook. He caught Baris, and again with the right hand. Here come the uppercut again on the glove. But some unanswered punches there from Foley.
Kadir Maruf.
You push him when he close to you, okay?
Final instructions in his heavy French accent. Here we go. Third round. Michael Chiavello with Mark the Hammer Castanini. And unofficially, I've got it 2019 to Foley. The Hammer's got it 2018 to Foley after 2 rounds.
Well, interesting tactic there from Kadir, Baris's corner, saying when he comes to you, push him away. Obviously, their concern is that Foley is outboxing Baris.
Left hand from Nezif, caught him sweetly. Side of the jaw, round kick to the head. Looking for the big kibosh off the rear leg. Round kick and a sweeping leg kick from Foley. He upended Nezif in centre ring. What a corking main event we're seeing. Gut-munching front kick from Foley. Nezif ties him up like a pretzel.
Break it out.
Referee separates both men. We are 35 seconds down.
Foley getting the sneako uppercut in on the inside there. Oh,
the high right round kick.
didn't bother him. Took it on the gloves. Very, very, very tight defence on Foley. Baris now ticking off Nezif, nailing the body with the round kick, Michael.
Greg Foley taking more knocks than a front door so far in this round. It's been a better start from Nezif. Sweeps out the inside thigh. Nezif owning him in this round thus far. We are 1 minute 5 down. Jab from Nezif.
And the gloves. Keep a close eye on these on the defences from both boys, because they've got very, very tight defence. You can't count the punch if it's landing on the glove.
Oh, big leg kick to the lead thigh from Nezif. Inside thigh from Nezif. Foley's got to step it up now. Left hand finds the target on the ear of Nezif. Referee telling them to fight out. They choose to tie up, and he separates them into the final 25 seconds. Jab from Foley, inside thigh
Hands
kick.
off his back.
All tied up again. Nezif goes to the rib cage, just sneak it under the right elbow. Good outside thigh kick from the Turkish wonder kicker.
Smashing leg kick from Baris.
Turning back kick from Nezif and Hammer. I've got no doubt about that one. I'm giving it 10-9 to Baris Nezif.
Well, Foley started well at the start of the third, but Nezif certainly brought it on strong. We'll give that one to Nezif. Give it a 10-9 to Nezif. There you see Foley just kicking out the legs of Nezif. Kicked right through the leg check, and the supporting leg of Baris Nezif just slipped out on the Crazy John logo.
Unofficially, I've got it 29-29. The Hammer's got it 29-28 in favour of Foley.
Nezif smashing the inside thigh of Foley to get it back.
She's showing her inside thigh to everyone, Hammer.
There's a bit of
Here's a bit of
acrobatics.
inside thigh for you.
Oh, jeepers creepers.
Hammer.
Rumophile. Bring it.
WWE champion Brock Lesnar to possibly sign with K1 by the end of the year. Look for a
The
management
Brock.
contract
I'll tell you what.
between Lesnar and K1.
Brock Lesnar did some security for him when he was down under at that wrestling event a year or so ago. I'll tell you what, he's a big man.
Big fella.
Oh,
Big hit of the bro.
a big hit.
Here we go, round 4, and Baris Nezif. Greg Foley. It's a cracker main event, hard to separate them. Both have opened up strongly. Right hand fell short there for Foley. Goes to the right rib cage. Nezif to the outside lead thigh.
Again with the body kicks. Foley now off the lead leg, switching up. He got 3 or 4 in, Foley. Baris answered with 1. Thus far, Foley ahead in this round. Let's count him down. This is going to be something close.
It can still go either way. Left hook, right hook there from Foley. Caught him on the forearms. Nothing given in this round so far. Popping up the jab there.
And getting it in, Baris Nezif on Foley.
Jab didn't get through the double forearm guard on that occasion. Outside thigh kick to the upper thigh area. Good thigh kick again from Nezif.
1 for 1.
Foley pops out the jab, feeling his distance. Right hand, nothing behind it. They tie up in censoring, dead even in this round. 1 minute 15 down. Spinning heel kick, spinning hook kick it was from Nezif. Didn't find the mark, but it looked good. Foley should have snuck in the uppercut on that occasion, off the right hand. Body shot, half-hearted from Nezif. Getting a little bit scrappy now in this round. Good switch kick there from Foley to the rib cage of Nezif. This round is there for the taking. Who will steal it, Hammer?
Foley working cleanly on the inside. Left hook landing from Nezif. Nezif now going the body up high, down low.
Nice combination.
Oh,
The big right hand. Could it be the stealer? Nezif unloading on him in the corner.
Oh,
and
there
there's
you
the end of
go.
the round at Hammer. I reckon Nezif could
at the
steal
end.
it.
Right at the end, Nezif possibly give that round almost an even, but geez, I don't know. I've got to make a decision. Got to make a decision.
You've got to make a decision.
Let's have a look at the replay.
So
Left
he looks
hook.
at the replay.
Just I love replays. I have an advantage. Oh, right. Yeah, give it to Baris Nezif with a bit of a barnstorming end to that round. At the 4th, this one's even on my scorecard now. 2 rounds apiece. Oof, that big right hand from Nezif. Foley wore it well. Nezif giving Foley a bit of a face massage via his gloves in that round.
Okay, as it stands, I've got Nezif 1 point ahead, 39-38. The Hammer's got it 38 apiece even. It is still anyone's for the taking as we move into the next round of action.
Let's go up the ground.
Baris Nezif stealing it at the very last moment in the previous round, and here we go, number 5.
Well, this fight is there for the taking. Either fighter can grab this one by the throat and give it a real shake-up. There's a solid leg kick, double round kick from Foley. Inside hands working well from both boys.
Inside thigh kick from Foley. Nezif overhand right. Didn't find the mark. Good uppercut there from Foley.
Off the rear.
Outside thigh kick to the rear leg from Foley. Round kick to the rib cage from Nezif. And then one from Foley. Once again, mirroring each other's technique. Popping left hand to the side of the jaw. Nezif doing a quick count of his teeth after that one. This fight brought to you by our major sponsor, Crazy Johns.
And a big thank you to all the sponsors who get behind kickboxing and Thai boxing. Without you guys, all the companies, Crazy John and all the others, there would be no sport.
And don't forget, folks, June 6, Vodafone Arena, Team Hallis takes on Team World. It is Michael Zambidi's Team Hallis against Gurkhan Ozkan's Team World at the Vodafone Arena in Melbourne. Get your tickets through Ticketek for another quality Mr. Saturday Night Tarek Solak promotion.
A big yassle to all the Greek supporters. Geez, they were out in force last time Zambidi's battled with Ozkan. What a great atmosphere that was.
Outside thigh kick there from Foley. Goes for the uppercut. Just glanced it off the tip of the nose. Nezif continues to come forward. Good inside thigh kick into the final 20 seconds. Another very hard round to separate. Who will steal it, if anyone? Popping jab there. Didn't get through. Neither did the high right round kick or the high left round kick from Nezif. Neither did the overhand left. The straight right hand didn't fall through the guard either. Oh, that one did! He's caught him again in the final seconds. Baris Nezif hammer.
Final seconds with a bit of a bombing onslaught
Enough to
on
turn
Foley.
it.
I saw Foley score some good leg kicks early in that round. I'll have to give it an even. I'll give it an even. I'd say
agree.
Foley got the first half of the round. Nezif finished strongly once again. The right hand sort of getting through. Short right, short left, small right hand and lefts from Foley. Having a look at the inside thigh underneath, but Nezif giving him a big left to answer with. Bang, left hook, short left from Foley. Bang again with a big left hook from Nezif. That is close.
Okay, I've got it unofficially. 1 point in favour of Nezif, 49-48. The hammer has it even, 48 points apiece. And we've got this round to go.
Let's go. Off the ground. Let's go. Touch gloves, guys. Touch gloves.
It is the final round. It is still anyone's for the taking.
Well, as you said, Michael, on my scorecard, I've got it even Steven into the last. It's there for the taking, for sure.
Nezif opening up very strongly. Goes to the body. Gets clipped on the jaw. High right round kick from Foley.
Well, as Stewie McKinnon said to Foley, this one is very close.
Go.
Good front kick there from Foley, keeping Baris at bay. Oh, beautiful
stunned
right
him.
hand from Foley. The knees almost went on Baris Nezif following that right hand.
Nezif trying to hold on now. He's been caught a couple of times. Foley needs to keep the pressure up.
Right. Out of it.
A little bit of a head clash against the jaw of Foley there from Nezif. Got to be careful of that one. We are 45 seconds down. Stinging jab from Nezif.
Go, break, distance.
One of the hardest fights we've seen Foley in for quite some time.
Well, Foley has started this round quite well. He has rattled Nezif early in this one. Nezif leaning on him now, looking a little weathered. Foley still trying to work on the inside. Nezif trying to work on the inside. They're both very tired, Michael.
Oh, high right round kick, follow-up jab from Foley. Into the final 45 seconds. Who will win it? Who will take one step closer to a showdown with Mike Zambidi?
I'll tell you what, Michael, on this performance, it's a hard fight for sure, but geez, up to Zambidi's standard, I don't know. They're both going to have to polish it up a little more if they want to take on the Greek dynamo.
We are now into the final 15 seconds. Baris Nezif needs to steal this round because it's belonging to Greg Foley. Foley, a wild right hand. Has Nezif got one more trick left up his sleeve? No! The overhand right on the bell!
Right on the knocker. I'll lock that one away for Foley.
So will I, Hammer. 10-9er for Foley.
Goes to the judges.
And on my scorecard, Michael, I think I've just got Foley winning that one by a point. On yours, I think we're calling it a draw. It's going to be interesting to see how the
Okay,
judges call it.
Just doing the quick math, Hammer. 58-58, I've got it draw. 58-57, you've got it 1 point to Foley.
Just by the smallest of margins, I've given that one to Foley. And that was that first half of the 5th round that really give it to him, because up until that point there was nothing in it whatsoever.
Okay, Judge Speed scores it 58-57. Judge Jones 58-58. And Judge Jones, there's a different one, Gil Jones, not the other Jones, scores it 58-57, a unanimous decision to Greg Foley!
Well, Baris Nezif raised his hands. He thought he'd got it, and Greg Foley, it took it a moment to settle in, Hammer, but he's got it.
A little bit of confusion, but I've mirrored a couple of judges' scorecards there, so
Let's have a look again, Hammer. It was 58-57, 58 apiece, 58-57.
and I had it 58-57, and
And
you
I
had
had
it
it
58-58. So it depends on the angle, depends on what you're scoring, what you're seeing. What I saw was Foley just work a little bit more in the last round, and that was all it took. It come down to that, as Stewie McKinnon said, this one's close, son, you got to put it all in, and he did. And that is probably what he just pinched this win. No other way to say it.
Wow.
Foley's just pinched the win, but I tell you what, are they ready for Zambides?
I don't think so, Hammer, but anything's possible with the super promoter Tarak Solak. From myself, Michael Chavello, and my verbal sparring partner, former Australian Cruiserweight Muay Thai champ, the Hammer Mark Castanini, thank you for joining us. It's been a great night from Star City in Sydney.